Parenting is a journey paved with joy, love, and let's face it, a fair share of judgment. From well-meaning relatives to strangers at the grocery store, everyone seems to have an opinion on how to raise your child. It's easy to feel overwhelmed, second-guessing your every decision. But here's the truth. You are the expert on your child. This essay is a guide to navigating the choppy waters of judgmental comments and finding your own parenting compass. We'll explore practical strategies to help you trust your instincts, celebrate your child's progress, and set healthy boundaries with those who criticize. Remember, you're not alone. We'll delve into the power of self-compassion and learn how to educate others about your parenting choices. Most importantly, we'll discover how to let go of the pressure to be perfect and embrace the beautiful messiness of raising happy, healthy children. This is your journey. Let's navigate it with confidence and grace. You are the one who spends every day with your child. You witness their quirks, their struggles, and their triumphs. You know their laughter and their tears better than anyone else. This intimate knowledge is invaluable. It's the foundation of your parenting instincts. Trust that deep down, you know what your child needs. You are equipped with a powerful intuition that guides you. Don't let the doubts of others drown out this inner voice. It's okay to question advice, even if it comes from well-intentioned loved ones. When you face a parenting dilemma, take a moment to pause. Tune out the external noise and listen to your heart. What feels right for your child in this situation? What aligns with your values and your child's unique needs? Your instincts may not always lead you down the easiest path, but they will guide you toward what's best for your child. Trust yourself. You've got this. Parenting is not a race to the finish line. It's a journey of growth for both you and your child. There will be bumps along the way, moments of frustration, and times when you feel like you're failing. That's okay. It's part of the process. Instead of striving for an unattainable ideal, shift your focus to progress. Celebrate the small victories, the milestones big and small. Did your child try a new food? Did they manage their anger in a healthy way? Did they finally master riding their bike? These moments are worth cherishing. When you focus on progress, you cultivate an attitude of gratitude and resilience. You teach your child that mistakes are opportunities for learning and that effort is more important than perfection. You create a space where your child feels safe to explore, experiment, and grow at their own pace. Remember, you are not raising a perfect child. You are raising a human being, flaws and all. Embrace the journey and celebrate the progress, not just the destination. Setting boundaries is crucial for protecting your family's emotional well-being. It's about establishing clear limits and expectations for how others treat you and your children. This can be challenging, especially when it comes to family and close friends. Start by identifying your non-negotiables. What values are most important to you as a parent? What kind of behavior are you unwilling to tolerate? Once you've established these boundaries, communicate them clearly and respectfully. For example, you might say, "I appreciate your concern, but I'm confident in my decision to parent this way." Or, "We're working on this issue as a family, and I'd appreciate it if you would respect our approach." Remember, you don't need to justify your parenting choices to anyone. If someone continues to disrespect your boundaries, it's okay to distance yourself from that person. Your mental health and your family's well-being are paramount. Setting boundaries is not selfish, it's an act of self-care and love. Finding your tribe's support for the journey. Parenting can feel isolating, especially when you're bombarded with judgment. That's why it's essential to find your tribe, a community of supportive individuals who understand the challenges and joys of raising children. Connect with other parents who share your values and parenting philosophies. Look for local parenting groups, online forums, or classes where you can meet like-minded individuals. Sharing your experiences and hearing from others who've been there can be incredibly validating and empowering. Remember, you don't need to agree with everything other parents say or do. The goal is to find a space where you feel seen, heard, and supported. A place where you can be vulnerable, ask for advice, and celebrate your parenting wins without fear of judgment. Surrounding yourself with positive influences can make all the difference in your parenting journey. You are not alone. Reach out, connect, and build your village. Self-compassion, the antidote to judgment. When you're constantly bombarded with criticism, it's easy to internalize those negative messages. You might start doubting yourself, your abilities as a parent, and your worthiness of love. That's why self-compassion is essential. Self-compassion means treating yourself with the same kindness, understanding, and forgiveness that you would offer to a dear friend. It means recognizing that you are doing the best you can with the resources you have. It means letting go of the need to be perfect and embracing your imperfections. When you practice self-compassion, you build resilience to judgment. You develop a stronger sense of self-worth, which allows you to parent from a place of love and acceptance rather than fear or shame. Remember, you are enough, just as you are. Educating others, gently shifting perspectives. Sometimes judgment stems from a lack of understanding or exposure to different parenting styles. While you're not obligated to educate everyone who criticizes you, there might be times when you choose to engage in a respectful dialogue. Start by assuming good intentions. The other person might genuinely be trying to help, even if their approach is misguided. Explain your reasoning behind your choices. Share articles or books that have influenced your parenting philosophy. Focus on the positive outcomes of your parenting style. For example, you could say, "I understand your concern about my child's behavior, but I've found that this approach helps them develop independence and problem-solving skills." Remember, you can't control how others think or feel, but by engaging in open, honest communication, you might plant a seed of understanding and encourage others to question their own biases. Perfectionism is a seductive trap. It whispers promises of approval and acceptance, but it ultimately leads to disappointment, exhaustion, and burnout. As a parent, perfectionism can be especially damaging, both to you and your child. When you strive for perfection, you set unrealistic expectations for yourself and your family. You focus on what's wrong instead of what's right. You miss out on the joy of the present moment because you're too busy chasing an unattainable ideal. Embrace the imperfect. Let go of the need to control every aspect of your child's life. Allow your children to make mistakes and learn from their experiences. Remember, your worth as a parent is not determined by your child's behavior or accomplishments. Give yourself permission to be human. It's okay to have bad days, to lose your temper, to make mistakes. What matters is that you learn from your experiences and continue to grow as a parent. When you feel judged, it's easy to get caught in a cycle of negativity. You might start to believe that you're doing everything wrong, that you're a failure as a parent. It's time to reframe the narrative. Instead of viewing yourself as judged, try to see yourself as supported. Remember all the people who believe in you, who love your children, and who want the best for your family. Focus on the positive feedback you receive, even if it's just a smile from a stranger or a kind word from a friend. Shift your attention from the critics to your cheerleaders. Surround yourself with people who uplift you, who celebrate your successes, and who offer a shoulder to cry on when you need it. Remember, you are not alone. You have a team of people rooting for you every step of the way. Parenting is hard work. It's emotionally draining, physically exhausting, and mentally challenging. It's easy to get caught up in the day-to-day struggles and lose sight of the bigger picture. So take a moment to pause and acknowledge how far you've come. Remember those sleepless nights with a newborn? Remember the tantrums, the potty training mishaps, the sibling squabbles? You survived them all. You adapted, you learned, you grew. You became a stronger, more resilient parent. You are doing better than you think. You are providing your child with love, security, and a strong foundation for life. You are making a difference every single day. Give yourself credit for all that you do. You are amazing. Parenting is a journey filled with both incredible highs and inevitable lows. There will be moments of pure joy, laughter, and love. And there will be times of frustration, doubt, and judgment. It's all part of the experience. Remember, you are not defined by the judgments of others. You are the expert on your child, and you are doing an amazing job. Trust your instincts, celebrate your progress, set healthy boundaries, and surround yourself with support. Embrace the messiness, the imperfections, and the challenges. They are all opportunities for growth, learning, and connection. And never forget to give yourself grace. You're doing great.